Here we are back again, Stan the Man, the Gooners in Vancouver, down at the Library Square. And this is going to be a very short and sweet one. Very early start for us here in Vancouver. It was a 4:30 kickoff, so I was up out of bed about 3 o'clock this morning to get down here with Mike. And we've just watched Crystal Palace 1, Arsenal 1. And yeah, it wasn't, well look, the first half, first of all, the first half I thought for the first half an hour or so, we looked pretty good in the first half.
See, I don't even think we were good past the 20-minute mark.
Really?
I think after we got our goal, whenever that was, I might have lost track of time, but after we got the goal, either we backed off or they poured it on. I think the tide turned pretty quickly, in my opinion. I wasn't thrilled at halftime. I thought we had maybe a half.
I thought the last 15 minutes of the first half, we started to drop very deep again, which I see a lot of. There was a lot of that passing the ball backwards when they didn't look like there was any need to, inviting a lot of pressure onto ourselves, I thought.
Yeah.
The first goal, Pierre-Emerick, I can never say his name properly, so early as well. Aubameyang, let's just say Aubameyang, right? So they're saying the whole thing. He came in with a goal, was it? He cut in from the left-hand side. The ball came into Lacazette in the centre, had a few players around him, managed to smuggle the ball out to Aubameyang, who tucked it away, and it was a good goal.
It was beautiful. There's about 4 players involved with that. Luis passed it to somebody who I
think it was Pepe, wasn't it?
And then Laka.
Yeah.
So it was like four nice quick passes, and then that was a thing of beauty, and that's what I want to see from Arsenal. And at that point, I looked at you and I was like, ooh, we're up for it today. We might win by 3 goals.
Yeah, we thought we were maybe looking at maybe a 3 or 4 goal game, which we haven't seen from Arsenal this season. We've not had a game where we've taken it by the scruff of the neck and banged 3 or 4 away, and I thought maybe this was going to be it. But the second half, Arteta obviously didn't have his mojo working for that half-time team talk like he did in the Leeds game.
There was no real change.
And it wasn't long into the second half when they equalised.
I don't remember, but
it wasn't that long into the second half where they equalised and got their goal. And I said to you, I could feel that one coming. At the end of the first half, I felt a goal that was coming, and it sure enough it came.
And
deflected in off David Luiz.
In typical horrible bad luck.
Unlucky.
I mean, why did we not get good luck? We got bad luck, not good luck.
Yeah.
You know, why didn't we get the good luck at the end of the game when we almost scored the winner?
Oh no!
Like, why don't we ever get the good luck?
So Nicolas Pepe got hold of the ball, didn't he, and almost got it in. The keeper turned it. The goalkeeper turned it onto the post. But before that, we had to send it off, didn't we? The red card decision.
Yeah, we're still showing again right here.
And it was a clear red for me.
Yeah, me too. This is so. I'm gonna have my VAR rant for 30 seconds.
Go on.
It takes 3 or 4 minutes to correct a clear and obvious error. I mean, if it's clear and obvious, you should know within 10 seconds of viewing it. Why does it take these VAR clowns 3 or 4 minutes to decide what we all decided in 10 seconds?
We sat in Canada and we worked it out within 20 seconds that it was a straight red. So I don't know why it took so long.
VAR is an epic failure.
But it was a nasty tackle. It was Aubameyang. He came in on the ankle of Max Meyer, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a nasty one. I was surprised he got up and was walking pretty quickly after that one. So we're down to 10 men now, which means that we're going to have our top scorer out now for the next 3 games. But like you said, the 3rd game is Bournemouth.
Yeah, he wouldn't have played for that.
He probably wouldn't have played for that one. So we're going to be missing him for two key games.
Just to clarify on the VAR, I'm not disputing that it was red. I'm just angry that it takes so long for VAR to make these decisions that should be clear and obvious.
Yeah.
So it's just, as an Arsenal fan, I was like, yeah, it's a red, send him off. Like, why do we have to wait 4 minutes for fucking some clown in wherever it is, Hackney Park, Tufnell Park, whatever stupid, centre where they do those decisions.
So Mesut Ozil was the sacrificial lamb because you went down to 10 men.
Fair.
And there was, we had to make some changes. Martinelli came on, and I thought the second half a little bit scruffy. Guendouzi came on as well, and we did look bright in spells in the second half. But we've always, when the odds are stacked against you like that, if only we could have got that little bit of luck with the Pepe on the inside of that post. And we never seem to get that luck. Like you said, that was Liverpool. Straight in the back of the net. They always, we never seem to get that little bit of luck.
Well, what you're saying about the bright moments in the second half, they came after the sending off, because it was kind of like there was this kick up the arse where they realized, shit, we got to work our asses off here not to. I mean, it's annoying that it took the sending off for Arsenal to wake the fuck up in the second half and actually like you know, try to score. You know, for the most part in that second half, we were running around like chickens with no heads, just trying to like get a game plan together, which is so unlike the previous Arteta games. I mean, it's a scary sort of like, you know, the first half against Leeds was kind of like this. So it's like Arteta's still tinkering and trying to figure it out, I guess. But we've seen what he can do when he's doing the right.
Bright spells though. I thought our fullbacks had good games today. I thought Kolasinac again had another good game. He looks like he's improved as a player to me.
Oh yeah. And Maitland-Niles had a good game.
Maitland-Niles as well. I mean, if you look, I know Zaha's been out, but he didn't really get much of a sniff on that side. And Ainsley Maitland-Niles, I thought that maybe Socrates might have come back in on the right hand side, but he obviously went for the pace and it worked, I thought.
Yeah. So still no holding. So obviously he's either not fit or not up to snuff.
And no Danny Ceballos either. I don't think he made the bench either.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's basically it. Scruffy game. Managed to get a point out of it.
Which, when you look back at it, we're lucky to get a point. So.
But I'm still liking the team effort though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm seeing some cohesion. Arsenal look like a team again. They don't look disjointed or broken. So the next game now is, who we got next?
Sheffield.
Sheffield at home.
Yeah.
So, you know, no Aubameyang. So there's going to have to be some jiggery pokery by Arteta.
Yeah, I think
Martinelli hopefully will probably come into the side.
Yeah.
Take Aubameyang's place on the left.
Yeah. I think part of the thing today is I think Palace just stepped it up after we scored. It's not so much that we started playing worse, they just started playing
obviously going down a man as well. That's always going to give the other team a little bit more confidence.
Yeah. But we're still not where we should be. I mean,
still not where we should be.
22 games in with 6 wins and a -2 goal differential is so un-Arsenal-like.
Okay. So look, that's it from us. That's our post-match reaction. You've heard what we've got to say, but as always, please go down into the comments. Tell us your viewpoints on the game. And if this is your first time coming by Cannon Fodder TV, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you're always aware when we upload a video. And we'll see you again next week after the Sheffield game.
Which will be starting at this time instead of ending, so we don't have to wake up soon.
It'll be 7 o'clock kickoff for us, so we get a little bit more of a line.
We'll be not quite as bleary-eyed and delirious after the game. All right.
See you next week.
Ciao.